They never speak about it openly, but you feel it, late at night when silence wraps the world, yet something inside you refuses to be still. Your phone glows in your hand, your body is awake, your thoughts race in circles, but your soul feels empty. You tell yourself it's lust, desire, craving. But what if it's something deeper, something older? Carl Jung once said, "What we repress does not disappear, it waits." The hidden parts of ourselves, the ones we exile into silence, do not die. They whisper, they call, they tug at us through longing, through dreams, through obsessions we don't understand. And sometimes they speak through lust. Because lust is rarely just the hunger of the body. It is the language of the soul. A cry saying, "You are missing something, you have forgotten me." For some, that hunger grows into a storm. They chase faces, bodies, fleeting moments, one after another. They think they are searching for people, but what they are really searching for is connection. Take the boy who grew up unseen, invisible in his own home, unheard in his own world. He becomes a man who collects women like trophies, yet feels hollow every night. Because the craving was never for bodies. It was for recognition, for intimacy, for soul. And this is where Jung gives us a clue. He spoke of the anima, the inner feminine within every man. She is not just a figure of desire, she is the forgotten bridge to the soul, the source of beauty, tenderness, creativity, and meaning. When she is ignored, she hides in the dark. And when she is denied, she calls out through longing. What looks like obsession with the outer woman is often a refusal to meet the inner one. And for women, Jung saw the mirror, the animus, the inner masculine. He appears in dreams, in projections, in sudden attraction to men who embody what she has not yet claimed in herself. He too is mistaken for lust, when in truth, he is a guide towards strength, vision, and clarity. This is why desire feels so dangerous. Because at its core, it is not about them. It is about you, about the parts of you that remain unseen, unloved, untouched. The mistake is to run from it, or to drown in it. The path is to listen. Ask yourself, what in me is crying out? What part of me still waits to be embraced? For some, lust points to loneliness. For others, to the absence of tenderness. For others still, to the hunger for beauty, for adventure, for meaning. It is never just about the body, it is the soul knocking. But here's the danger. Everything we refuse to face, our wounds, our longing, our vulnerability, falls into shadow. And the shadow does not vanish. It moves through us. It shapes our obsessions, our fantasies, our addictions. Think of the priest who preaches purity but is consumed by secret desires. Think of the artist who hides his tenderness behind cruelty. Think of the lover who cannot stay because every time intimacy approaches, the shadow pulls them away. The shadow is not evil, it is simply forgotten. But if you never turn to face it, it rules you from the dark. So what do? We integrate, we bring it to light. To integrate the shadow is not to destroy it, but to step into the darkness and make peace with what we find. And here is the paradox. When you stop fearing lust, it stops controlling you. When you stop treating desire as an enemy, it becomes a guide. Because lust is a mirror. It shows you not just what you want, but what you lack. Not just what you crave, but what you fear. Not just who you desire, but who you might become. So the next time the hunger rises at night, don't numb it. Don't drown in it. Instead, pause, listen, ask yourself, what is this longing really saying? What part of my soul is still waiting to be found? Because maybe, just maybe, this was never about her, never about him, never about the body at all. Maybe it was always about you, and the forgotten pieces of your soul calling you home.